Hello, my name is Marcos. Today I will introduce for you the HUD device. HUD was firstly used by fighters, helping pilots to keep looking forward, without looking down or around to see board meter. It has been adopted by car and more popularly giving drivers much convenience and safety. The package contains the Echoman include the HUD, the OBD connection cable, the remote control, the polarizing film, anti-slip mat, and the user manual. It comes with two OBD ports at the front and the left side, so you can have a good choice according to how you lay out the OBD connection cable. It has power on and off. Switch it up to power on, switch it down for power off. The dial button has three working directions: forward, downward, and backward. I will show you how to use it later. The layout of the display is as follows. 1. Data area. It shows speed, water temperature, voltage, mileage. 2. Engine route speed. It shows the engine route speed by lighting the ruler. 3. Engine rotate speed unit icon. 4. Gear shifting induction icon. When the engine route speed is higher than the preset value, the icon will light. 5. Battery voltage warning icon. When the battery voltage is lower than the preset value, the icon will light. 6. Engine failure warning icon. When there is failure occurring to the engine, the icon will light. 7. System time icon. It lights when the system time is shown. 8. Data area. It shows fuel consumption, system time, running time, engine rotate speed. 9. Failure code prefix. 10. Engine route speed unit. 11. Instant critical fuel consumption unit. When the vehicle is moving, it shows instant fuel consumption per 100 km. When the vehicle stops, it shows the idle fuel consumption. 12. Tired driving notification icon. When the continuing driving time is longer than the preset value, this icon will flash. 13. System setup icon. It lights when system setup is in process. 11. Water temperature warning icon. It flashes when the temperature of the water is higher than the preset value. 15. Overspeed warning icon. It flashes when the speed is higher than the preset value. 16. Unit icon. V means battery voltage. C means Celsius. F means Fahrenheit. km means kilometer. M means mile. kmh means kilometer per hour. mph means mile per hour. The key definitions of the remote control are corresponding to the dial buttons: forward, backward, or equal downward. Back is to return to working status from setup. The OBD connection port may be slightly different from car to car. After locating it, plug one end of the OBD connection cable to it, and the other one ended to the proper OBD port on the HUD port. Put the OBD to proper position on the dashboard under the windshield. After laying out the OBD connection cable, all LEDs will be on and the HUD initializes itself. The polarizing film can help to reduce ghosting and get sharper image quality. Let me show you how to attach the polarizing film onto the windshield. First, according to the HUD position, get a proper position to put the film. It is better to put the film a little under your straight sight line and adjust it left or right, but not too far from the sight line. Clean the windshield. Peel off the back protection paper. Please do not peel off both the back and the front now. Apply it to the windshield. Use a credit card to move it smoothly to squeeze the bubbles, and then peel off the front protection paper. Now the car and HUD are working. I push the del button forwardly. Data in this section will switch among time. The latest running time, fuel consumption per 100 km, and tachometer successfully. When I push the button backwardly, data in this section will switch among curtain speed, battery voltage, water temperature, destination of the last travel. You can also operate that by remote control. With a newly installed HUD, we need to configure several values according to the car. For example, engine displacement, speed to trigger over speed indication. Let me show you how to configure them. Push the dial button downwardly. The first value is displacement. The default value is 1.8 liter. Now my car is 2.4 liter, so I can increase the value by push the button forwardly, or press the forward button of the remote control. Push downward or OK button of the remote again to confirm the input. The next setup is unit. The default units are C, Celsius, and kmh, kilometer per hour. By pushing the dial button forwardly, you can change it between Celsius, C, and Fahrenheit, F, and downwardly to change between mph, mile per hour, and kmh, kilometer per hour. Okay, the next setup is overspeed indication. The default value is 120 km per hour. I am now adjusting it to 70 km since mostly I drive in the city. So, if the speed is over 70 km, I will get indication. Time setup. It's now 11:30. Let me adjust it to 11:32. Okay. Now, let us set up water temperature. It's very important, especially in summer. The default value is 105 Celsius and it's okay for me. What's the next? Oh, it's low battery voltage indication. The default value is 10.5 volt and it is okay. When the battery voltage is lower than that, I will get indication. And the next is tire driving indication. This is quite helpful to drive safety. The default value is 4, which means after 4 hours continuous driving, you will get indication to rest. You can increase or decrease the time by pushing forwardly or backwardly or using the remote control. The next is gear shifting indication. It's quite helpful if your car is manual transmission. You will get indication from the HUD when the engine routing speed is high enough to shift gear. Let me set up it as 2000. The next is maximum speed for gear shifting. Normally, if speed is higher than 70 km, there is no need to increase shift. Then, the next is fuel consumption calibration. If you find the fuel consumption shown by HUD has little difference with the shown by car meter, for example, the HUD gives you 10 liters per kilometer, but the car has 9 liters per kilometer. You can also adjust the value to 90. Now, the next is speed calibration. If there is difference between the HUD and the car, you can adjust it too. The next is diagnosing engine. It's better to keep it on so that we can get indication once there is failure. If you believe your car can still work with a failure and you do not want to hear the indication buzz, you just can turn it off. Next is engine failure scanning. If there is a failure, you will see a code in this section. You can check the definition of the code from the internet or car service center, which can further help to locate the detailed problem. Press again and back to working. If you need to exit setup, you can press OK for 3 seconds. If there is no operation for 10 seconds, it will also back working status automatically. The back button on the remote control can also help back to the working status. That is all for the setup and operation. Hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.